Tape 2. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I just did another one, but I made a joke in there that I probably couldn't keep in there. Welcome to That Zelda Theorist. I am Elijah, your host, and I just want this to be an introduction to my channel. Now, I'm going to try to come out with new theories and new videos every Friday at... when should I upload? I don't know. Comment down below what you think. But my goal is going to be like every Friday, maybe like 12. Because I go to online school, and my online school I have like Fridays off unless I have work to do. So I'll just upload it around 12-ish, you know. But you're with That Zelda Theorist. Probably gonna upload this tomorrow. I'm filming it like, what time is it? 10:14. Now, I don't usually use scripts, and I'm not using a script on this one because I really want to sound authentic. What am I talking about? I'm 100% going to use scripts for a lot of stuff, but not really scripts. I want to call them scripts as much as just notes, because I'm going to be a theorist and to come up with theories. Probably not all about Zelda. I'm sorry, this wire's in my way. Yeah. Probably not all about Zelda. Some about other ones. I'm sorry, my back wall. I see. And I'll try to fix that. I've got a bunch of stuff that I need to get fixed. I gotta fix my Lego Daily Bugle thing. Got one part of my Lego Daily Bugle fell down. Comment down below if you want a room tour, because not all my room is messy. I'll show you my room, hopefully, if you want a room tour. This mic does absolutely nothing. Just say hello to Mike. That's his name. Yeah, I'm calling Mike. But it's spelled, yeah, Mike, you know. So, probably not all about Zelda, maybe some others, but primarily Zelda. I'm thinking about theory, like, channel names. Just, if you have any ideas, let me know down in the comments below. My first video is not going to be about theories. I already got my first video planned, and, you know, my first video is going to be a kind of serious one, I'd say, a little bit. I'm making a video about a guy who really inspired me into getting into acting, and to getting into just film, because I love doing films and stuff, and, you know, I just love that type of stuff, so I'll probably make a video about the guy who got me into this stuff. Sorry, I'm playing Cookie Clicker. Yes, I play Cookie Clicker way too much. I just can't stop playing Cookie Clicker. I have an addiction to Cookie Clicker. Okay, well, so I hope you enjoy the rest of this video, because in this video, we're just going to be diving in to, you know, some questions that I might need to answer in a first video about my channel. So let's pull up the good old ChatGPT, because I cannot think of anything in the world to ask myself. And if you keep seeing that wire in the way, I'll have it out in future videos. It's just the wire to my headphones. Is it the wire? Yeah, it is the wire to my headphones. Yeah. There we go. We got it out of the way. Now, let's go to the man, the myth, the legend, or the AI, the myth, the legend, whatever you want to call it. ChatGPT. Yeah. So, you're probably going to see this like Tuesday. My first actual video will be uploaded this Friday. So, watch that. Now, let me get my ChatGPT up. Yes, I'm filming this on my iPhone. Probably not going to have the best quality and all that, but who cares, really? I mean, I know a lot of people care. What? I don't really have my... to answer I have a friend who is a YouTuber. She does streaming. But I don't actually know her channel name because I forgot it and I forgot to write it down, and I thought I looked up what it was called, but I got a bunch of mixed results. Questions. Great questions for a theory channel with about game movies. Okay. Okay. Okay, wait. I gotta ask ChatGPT about some stuff. I need a better editing software. Okay, number one question is, why did I start this channel? Because I needed something to get away. I'm kidding. I started this channel just because I felt like it. What games do I love? I love Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man... I haven't played any of the other Spider-Man games. Well, let's get back into it. Let me think of some games that I absolutely love. Super Smash Bros. Is one of them. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is definitely up there. I wouldn't say I love it, but I wouldn't say I'd say I really, really enjoyed it. I wouldn't put it up there with Ocarina of Time, though. What are some other games that I really loved? I'm playing through Hogwarts Legacy right now, and I love Hogwarts Legacy. I'm really liking it. I like I really loving it, so I'll put Hogwarts Legacy there. Star Wars Outlaws. I was about to call it Star Wars Legacy, but I wouldn't say I haven't played through the whole thing. I'm on that droid mission where you gotta escape ND5 and turn all that stuff on, and I'm stuck on there, and I restarted the mission because I thought that'd get me into the open world because I love the open world. I love open worlds, and I think Zelda should have a open world, which it kind of does, like, you know. But I think it should have a big open world with better graphics. I think they should take the next step. I know it'd probably blow up the Switch. I don't know about the Switch 2. I don't have a Switch 2, so I don't know about the quality. No, it'd probably blow up the Switch, but they gotta step it up to Hogwarts Legacy, Ghost of Yote, like all that style. They gotta do it. It's the next step. Nintendo, do it. There's not many Mario games I would say I love. You know, I'll probably do a ranking for a video, like a video ranking some Zelda games and whatnot. Is there any other games that I absolutely fell in love with? Say Mario Kart 7. No, I just said there's not many Mario Kart games that I absolutely love. But haven't played Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I might soon, but I haven't played it yet, so I don't really have an opinion on it. So, yeah, that's a great question, ChatGPT. Thank you. Let's say thank you, ChatGPT class. Kidding. What kind of a gamer am I? Casual, lore nerd, chaos. Well, if you're talking about Zelda, then we gotta put in, the Curse of Demise, and then we gotta throw in, Hylia in there, and we gotta throw in, how Link is gonna be. There's always gonna be Link to fight evil, and lore nerd. If you cannot tell, I'm always into lore. I'm not casual. I'm not a casual person on a lot of stuff. You know, I always do a deep dive. I don't know why. I just always, I'm like that. I do a deep dive. And my mic is falling apart. I don't know if that was supposed to come off. I doubt. We're uncovering a secret. I don't know what is happening right now. I'm just opening my mic up random videos. You know, random things on videos. Let me put my mic back. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm not qualified to have this as a job, which it isn't a job, but still. If I ever did go to full-time YouTubing, I'm probably not qualified. But then we're also talking about YouTube, where you can pretty much upload anything. Isn't that concerning? Have you seen that one guy? I get into random stuff all the time. I'm sorry. But have you seen that one guy that's like, what if, like, what if where it was weird? It's like, what was it? It was like, what if oxygen kills us and it just takes like 75 to 100 years to kill us? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, isn't that concerning? Yada, yada. And, okay, what is a theory channel and how will mine be different? Great question, ChatGPT. Great questions you're asking. So, how will mine be different from other gaming theories? Game channel. I mean, game theory, you know. Mine will be different because sometimes I upload, like, you know, sometimes I don't go into theories. Sometimes I just do actor reviews or director reviews, like, one that's going to be coming out Friday. It's going to be an actor review, not really a theory, you know, some laid back. And it's just going to be different on a format style I kind of do. I'm trying to explore some styles, and I'm trying to find my own. And I'll also be streaming sometimes. I'm going to try to stream, like, every Saturday. Will I focus on lore, gameplay, mechanics, science, conspiracies, or all of the above? Great question. Lore, gameplay, sometimes gameplay will come in. Science in the world I will focus on, and conspiracies, because I like going into what the people believe. Like in Hogwarts a lot of times, Hogwarts Legacy, I'm using this as an example. Some people have theories and conspiracies. I am diving into FNAF, Zelda, indie games, horror games, or whatever's trending. Oh wait, no, that wasn't really a question. Am I diving into FNAF, Zelda, obviously. I'm not into, like, scary games, horror stuff. And I will be popping in for some stuff that's trending. Why'd I say popping in? That's such a bad saying. How often will I post? Weekly theory drops, baby! Why should people care? That is, like, what makes my theories worth watching. Okay, let's go deep. Let's go deep, people. Okay, my theories are going to be worth watching because I need views, I need money, I need all of them. No. I'm focusing on entertainment. I've always been an entertainer, and I love what other companies do a lot of times. And I know my hair looks terrible right now. I love what a lot of companies do a lot of times. But I feel like there's a lot of stuff that could be explored in their lore. Forehead view. Sorry. And I feel like just a lot of games have explored territories that could be in there. And I feel like that's why you should watch, because exploring games and exploring theories is always very, very fun. There are other theory channels out there that you could definitely watch, and I would not be opposed to. I love game theory. I love Zeltech. I love all those guys. So, I also love Swagmaster. You know, you should check him out. I'm being honest, you should check all these theories I just listed. They are so good theorists. Like, that's what gives me my inspiration. But I'm just saying, like, if you want a fun time, and, like, I really am going to try to interact with my audience. So if you want somebody who will interact with their audience, I will. So, you know, watch me if you want. I don't care. I really don't care. You know? I'm just doing it for fun. Thomas saying, I don't know. I don't think it's Sander. Because Adam Sander, but Adam Sander. I don't know what I'm doing. But he was a famous Vine guy. He's like, one video made me stop checking the views because I thought it was going to do so good, and it did. It underperformed, and, you know, ever since then, I just stopped caring about the views and checking on the views. I don't really care about the views, I'll be honest. Am I bringing humor, insane detail, original ideas, deep search? Deep research, original ideas sometimes. Sometimes I'll have other theories that people have already came up with, and I'll do some more research into it. It is going to still be original research. I'm not going to be copying and pasting from anybody, because that is an evil thing that YouTubers do, and it's just copy and pasting. Now let me bring my glasses back down. I will bring humor, as you can see, because I am using ChatGPT, so I'm already a humorous person. And I'll go into insane details. What's your long-term vision? What do I hope this channel becomes? Okay. What I hope this channel becomes. I hope this channel becomes a place where people can share theories, where people can share their thoughts on stuff. I want to have a really active community, and this goes with the next question. Do I want to collaborate, build a theory community, or speak debates? I would love to speak debates. I would love to build a theory community, and I want to see if I can collaborate with my friend, because she likes video games, and, you know, I just want to see if I can collaborate, and I think that would be a great idea. You know, I would really just, if I do have any fans out there, I would really just like them to, like, be a part of a community that I'm growing, and a community that I'm building from the ground up. Just, you know, optional but fun. Name drop a few iconic theories or inspirations. Yeah, I'm a fan of game theory, but I've got my twist. Yeah, that's good. So, a few iconic theories that I want to do is the hero shade theory, which everybody knows. I want to do, like, how was Majora's Mask created? When was it created? And I'm going to do a deep search into that later. There's a lot of videos I want to do. I'm going to see if I can get more, because this is making me just discover more about my channel. And, okay, what got me into game theory? I think I should say gaming theory, because I just loved game theory. One of my first videos that I watched in game theory, and I'm a newer viewer, I watched when Matt Pat was here. I think I started watching around somebody, Dan Draws, if you know who that is. He made a video saying how sad he was about Matt Pat's retirement, and I started watching some theories. I watched the Minecraft one, and that's when I instantly fell in love with Matt Pat, saying, like, and that really inspired me to become a theorist. Great question. What's the first game I ever fell deep down the theory rabbit hole? I'd say Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I remember the person who introduced it to me. He was like trying to explain some of the Zelda stuff, and it didn't really make sense to me. So I'd come up with my own theories in Ocarina of Time and how it connected with other games, and, you know, because I didn't really understand it. What do I look for when I play a game? Story, mechanics, secret. Story, 100%. I don't really care as much as mechanics. And I really do look for secrets. I love looking for secrets. I think that's a great thing to look for. What's the... No, I already did that. Am I a fan of existing theory channels? If so, what makes mine different? I've already explained what makes mine different, and I've already said some theories that I'm a fan of. Do I have a background in storytelling, science, design, or just obsession? Just obsession. Am I doing this solo or with a team? I'm doing this solo for, like, just what makes a good theory? Okay, now this. Good theory. 5 points of a good theory. Evidence. Proof that it. Evidence. So evidence is number 1. It can fit in with the existing timeline. You have people that will back you up on it. Well, that isn't really necessary. You know, I just think there's 2. I was going to do 5, and I was trying to come up with them on the spot, if I'm being honest. What types of games will I cover? Indie, AAA, or RPGs? I already explained that. Legend of Zelda and some stuff that will be trending. Will I break down lore, gameplay, mechanics, timelines, character psychology, and all of the above? Character psychology, timelines, lore. Will I cover popular games like FNAF, Zelda, Undertale, or will I go for underrated ones? I am covering Zelda, and, you know, in the stream, I will probably play Undertale because, you know, I really have wanted to play Undertale. I haven't got into it yet. Will I use real science or embrace /logic or embrace the chaos and speculation? I will use real science on games that have real science. I will use the science in the games. The science that applies in the games. Will theories be serious, funny, or a mix? A mix, 100%. Am I omitting for short videos, deep dives, or quick breakdowns? I will do quick breakdowns. I mean, I want to do long forms like this, but I'll also do quick breakdowns, short forms, all of those. These are great questions, by the way. I know people clown on ChatGPT all the time, but ChatGPT can do wonders. And I think that ChatGPT is I'm not being paid or at gunpoint. I think ChatGPT is a great company in certain areas. I mean, there is a lot of stuff that could be done with AI, and AI is getting scary with the Sora 2 release. But I do really think that some AI can be very, very good at coming up with stuff. Because right now I don't have a fan base that can ask me questions, but I want to build one, and I want them to know stuff before they get into me and questions they might have. So, yeah. So let me scroll. What makes my theories different? I already came up. What kind of editing or tone? Chill. I'll do chill. How will I handle controversy theories or fan disagreements? That is a great question. Now, personally, I don't like getting involved in controversy, but controversial theories. I mean, with some communities, others not so much, but with some, like, they just play it off and have a good time, like, especially the Zelda community. I have never seen anybody argue and get into a full-on heated debate where, like, they're threatening each other at the point with Zelda. I have never seen that, and I've never seen that in the community. And I hope I never do see it, because I think Zelda community has a great one, so I'm not really into it. And fan disagreements, you know, I think fans disagree a lot in the Zelda community, but they never get, like, hardcore mad at each other. And I kind of, and I love that. I don't, what's coming next? What's the first theory video I'm working on? Tease it a little, but don't spoil. That's a no for me personally, but I've already said it. It's probably going. So my first video is going to be like an actor review breakdown. And you guess who in the comments? I'll give you a few hints throughout the video. The actor, first hint, the actor is dead, unfortunately. He had such a great career. What games am I covering soon? Legend of Zelda, Hogwarts Legacy. What can subscribers look forward to? Subscribers can look forward to weekly videos and weekly streams. If I keep an actual schedule like I'm supposed to. Hope I do. Will I take theory suggestions from viewers? Heck yeah! All of you, type in the comments right now, theory suggestions. Give me the most outrageous theories, and I will try to go over them. Will there be live streams, breakdown, community polls? Yes, all of those. Also, about how I handle comments with theories, I'm going to take a hat. I should have one in here. I have like a top hat. I will take a hat, maybe like this hat, something like that. I will put theories that, I'll write theories that like subscribers have put in. And then pull one out. And, you know, as soon as I do, then that theory will be on the list to make. Now, I'm going to finish the rest of this video with my Mario hat. Don't ask me why I have a Mario hat right underneath my chair. I don't even know. Why should you subscribe? Just if you want to, and if you're curious in the type of content, go ahead. But right now, this is just my first video. So, like, you don't really have enough info on me to subscribe. But if you want to see what's ahead in the future, then go ahead and subscribe. I mean, I'm not concerned about subscribers. I just want to do this for fun. How can you get involved? How to get involved is by commenting, liking. Well, not liking, because that's just basically asking and begging for likes. But, like, how you can get involved is, here's how you can get involved. Comment. Like, I'll hold community polls. I'll post stuff. Comment on those. Like, you know, don't be afraid to share what you think. Even if it's, like, a little controversial theory. I'm not going to hate you for it. Nobody will. And if they do, I will delete that comment, and I'll apologize for that, and I'll say, you know what, I'm sorry. And what the heck, I may even call, if there's any bullying out there, I'll call them out in my videos. I'm not afraid to call people out, dude. I'll call out the channel. I'll tell people to, like, say, don't harass them and don't say mean stuff. Be like, stop bullying, dude. I'm open to people changing my ideas, especially on theories. Are you building a theory-loving community? Heck yeah. Bonus idea. A hug instead of a monologue. You know. Any more. Because I want to, like, make probably a 30-minute starting video. How to approach theories. How do I build theories? I look at stuff that could be in a game. I'll look at a game breakdown, and I'll go over it, and I'll look what counts as evidence in my world. Dialogue, backgrounds, developer interviews are sometimes accurate for me. Leaks, heck no. Leaks are unreliable a lot of times. Do I ever debunk theories, even my own? I will debunk theories. Like, if there's a very popular theory in my comment section, if I do grow a fan base, and they're like, but I noticed something about the theory that's, like, wrong, and, like, you know, the theory doesn't make much sense, then I'll be glad, and I'll politely go over and saying, like, you know, this part or this thing doesn't make sense in the theory. Personally, I don't believe it. And yeah, I'll debunk my own if there is strong evidence that the theory is not true. Your philosophy on games and storytelling. Do games have hidden messages we're missing? A lot do. And if you don't believe me, just, I mean, I don't really can't think of a good one off the top of my head, but, you know, a lot do. Do I believe developers hide deep lore on purpose, or are we just reading too much into things? Oh, 100% developers hide deep lore. Is every detail meaningful, or is chaos part of the fun? Chaos is 100% part of the fun. I don't think every little detail is meaningful, and that will probably be controversial. What can games teach us about the real world? A lot of stuff. Minecraft, for example. Like, creativity. I am a really creative guy, and I'm not just saying that to brag on myself, but like, I am creative, and I do think Minecraft can teach us creativity. I think Zelda can teach us to have courage and be courageous. I think, like, a lot of games can teach you a lot of different things. What is your view on the game theory space? Why is the internet still arguing about famous theory? I don't really have one. What do I love or hate about existing game theories? Oh, wait, here's one that I really, really hate. That Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are just on their own separate timeline. Dude, heck no. I really also do not like the timeline layout, though. But one theory I do love is the hero shade theory. And I will go over that in a few weeks, you know. What theory blew my mind when I first heard of it? Hero shade. What was his name? The one in the Shadow Temple from Ocarina of Time. Forgot his name. Twin Rova theory. A bunch of Zeltec theories. The Minecraft theory from Matt Pat. On the whole lore. What is the most underrated theory I've ever seen? I'd say the Minecraft one by Matt Pat, and you're probably going to call me out saying, what, dude? I'm like, well, it's one of Matt Pat's underrated theories, but I do like the points he makes. But another one, if it's not Matt Pat, then I think his name's Bongo from the Shadow Temple. Like, that theory about the torture method that the Sheikah did, and that, like, the Sheikah were not always good people, which a lot of them weren't, because the Yiga clan got started, and that was Sheikah that wanted to rebel. What do I think most popular theories are right or way off? Okay, most popular theories that are right. Let me think about this. I'll go ahead and give you the one way off, is the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom theory. It's way off, I'd say. Way off. Right. Hero shade. Hero is shade. It's a big one. I love hero shade. Your nerd creed. Fun and relatable. How many hours have I sunk into a game just to chase one idea? I don't know. It's a lot. I've got like 600. I've got about 700. Not. You know the joke you're about to make. Don't you do it. Don't you say it in the comments. If there's anybody watching. I know I said 600 and then 700 because I got confused. But then I rounded it up because I think I've got like 660 something hours on Fortnite. So I just rounded up to 700. I am not making a 6-7 joke in 2025, people. Get over it. I saw a guy get a face tattoo of 6-7. I am concerned for that man's mental health. Okay, whatever. Let's move on. What is the... So I got like 700 hours on Fortnite alone. What is the weirdest rabbit hole I've ever gone down? Whoa! I mean, I just kind of got into theorists like not too long ago, so I really don't have one. Also, I probably spent hundreds upon hundreds, maybe even reached 1,000 hours on Ocarina of Time. I don't know. I haven't checked on my DS, and I don't even think there is a way to check on your DS. I don't know. If there is, please comment down below, and I'll reveal my hours played, unless it's too embarrassing. Have I ever changed my mind on a theory after rewatching a cutscene 100 times? No, not really. Have I ever analyzed a minor NPC like they're key to everything? Yeah. Do I dream about timelines and retcons now? No. Heck no. I am the guy who makes you rethink your childhood games. No. I am the channel that breaks down games like a crime scene. I break them down, but not like a crime scene. I am trying to solve mysteries no one asked about, but everybody secretly wants to know. Heck yeah. My biggest theory right now is, did Kevin get to finish his mac and cheese in Home Alone? I'm sorry. I rewatched Home Alone the other day. I don't know why. It's Halloween time, not Home Alone time. And I was wondering, like, does Kevin ever finish his mac and cheese? Weird thought. But who would win a fight? Comment down below this. Scream, Ghostface from Scream, or Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. Also, second hint time for the actor that will be in my next video. This actor has won, I don't know how many Oscars, but he has won at least one Oscar. I'm pretty sure. Actually, let's scratch that because I don't cover if he won an Oscar. I know he got nominated. He has got nominated for an Oscar, and he has 3 children. So 2 hints right there. 3 children, and was married twice, both ending in a divorce, and was dating somebody before he died. So actually 4 hints right there. Am I willing to say, yeah, maybe Kirby is a lecture in horror? Heck no! How is Kirby horror? I mean, don't underestimate Kirby. I'll probably have nightmares about that pink ball. Because, I mean, he just sucks you up like a buttercup. I don't know why I said that. Your journey and goals. Where do I want this channel to go in a year? To have a strong community who would just, like, you know, we can share theories with each other. Do I want to collaborate with other theory creators? You know, I would love to collaborate with Zeltech, but that is so far off. But I really, really just enjoy to collaborate with one of my friends because she's into video games and she's a streamer. Is this a passion project, a side hobby, or a mission to uncover the truth? Passion project and a side hobby at the same time. Do I plan to evolve the content over time? Theories now, maybe essays, breakdown, or dev interviews later. I'm not interviewing no devs, let's face that. I mean, I would like to write essays and just publish them about theories. Power tip, don't answer everything in one video. Well, that's all for today, guys. I think I just cooked myself burner than a buttercup. Why am I using buttercup so many times? My hair is awful. I'm gonna, like, shave it down some after my Link cosplay for Halloween. It's Ocarina of Time Link, of course, because that's the best Link, and you cannot convince me otherwise. My friend, her favorite Link is, well, her favorite Link is Ocarina of Time Link. I'm pretty sure because her favorite game is... I mean, you can have a different favorite game. I don't know. I've got to ask her what her favorite Link is. But her favorite game is Majora's Mask. Personally, I have not played Majora's Mask, but I'm really going to soon. I'm going to try to find a copy. She told me to look for them at, like, yard sales or flea markets and look for, like, a golden copy or something, because then I'd strike gold, but, you know, I don't know. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Yes, I have Dogman books behind me. I don't know why. But, you know, just thanks for watching. If you have any questions in the comments, comment them below. And I'll do a Q&A. You know, what the heck? I'll do a Q&A later on. Fifth and final hint, I guess, for the actor. This could be 6th. I don't know. 5 or 6. The 5th and final hint for the actor is, what should I say for that? He starred in a major Disney movie before the year 2000. Okay. Bye. I'm going to record another video, and it's going to be the actor video, because I haven't recorded yet, even though I want to record all my videos a week before, but I didn't for some reason, because I don't know. And I'm also going to take a long water break, because my throat is hurting after 40 minutes of non-stop talking. Bye. and I know I asked you to ask a lot of stuff in the comments, but please just put them in one long segment if you don't mind, because I love reading and I love talking. If you cannot tell, this is why I'd make a perfect YouTuber, because I love yapping, and this is basically just a yap fest. Bye! Peace out.